Hi, it's Anita Calra from Calra Legal Group, and I'm an employment solicitor, and I'd like to talk to you today about what to do if you're an employee and you'd like to raise a grievance. So it could be that you're really unhappy at work and you want to raise a grievance. First of all, I would go and look at what the company procedures are. So there may be a company handbook or a standalone grievance policy. So go and have a look at what the policy states. If there are no policies, then go and visit the ACAS Code of Practice website, and on their practice code they have actual processes for employers to follow. So if there is no procedure that the company follows, then they would look at the ACAS Code of Practice. Then I would set out what your grievances are. So set them out in writing, either in a Word document or in an email. Bullet point each grievance, how it's impacted you, if you feel you've been discriminated against, victimised. If you feel that you've been discriminated against or victimised, then please ensure that you set this out in writing. Or if you feel that you've not been treated equally or paid equally, then make sure you include all of this information within your grievance. And also name any parties involved. So I would put their full name in the event the grievance is outsourced to an external company. I'd put their full name and job title. And if there's been any events, then make sure you put dates and location of where this happened, so that the chair of that meeting can go away and investigate it with as much detail as possible. I would then send this to HR or to your manager, or if it's a really small company, then send it to the owner of the company. So set out your grievances in writing, and then also I would really have a think about what you're trying to achieve and what your ideal outcome is, because you will be asked this during the investigation stage. So once you've sent in your grievance, what happens next? That you would expect the company to acknowledge the grievance and set a date. Within 14 days is normally the guideline, to set a date to meet you and to go through your grievances. An appropriate chair is somebody that's not been involved in any of the complaints that you're raising. So if you're raising a grievance about your manager, that manager would not be an appropriate person to chair the grievance. They would need to go and find another manager in the company. If it's a really small company, they may decide to outsource it. Once the meeting has been allocated, then to prepare yourself, I would prepare some submissions in the event that you get emotional during the meeting. So to prepare your points in advance. If your grievance, the outcome is not favourable, then you do have an opportunity to also appeal it within a very strict time frame. I hope you found that useful. My name's Anita Calra from Calra Legal Group. Thank you.